I thought our starters were great. The minutes that they played, I thought the ball moved well. I thought Luka got everybody involved. I thought our defense was good when those guys were in. KP was KP. And it was good to get those guys minutes all together. So we'll go from there. Again, I thought the young guys did a good job. They're all young, but that group at the end I thought did a really good job of playing hard, picking up, and sharing the ball. So it was fun to watch.
Callie?
Did I answer everybody's questions?
Maybe.
You mentioned KP was KP. What is it about, I guess, a healthy offseason that helps him be more explosive and, at least to the outside observer, seem a little bit more confident on the defensive end right now?
Yeah, I think when we look back at KP when he was in New York, he did everything. The unicorn. You know, you don't get too many people don't get nicknames if they're not good, and so for him to be the unicorn and the things that he did on the offense and defensive end, but unfortunately sometimes the game is you get hurt and you're fighting injuries and you're not comfortable mentally or physically, and I think someone brought it up, Dwayne, or I don't know who did, but one of you guys brought it up about he was an all-star when he wasn't hurt. So. And I said, we'll take that. If he's not hurt, we believe he's an all-star. And you saw that today.
Dwayne?
Jason, when you see Moses Brown flying around the way he was tonight, being a factor on both ends of the court, what goes through your mind?
I think a lot goes through my mind. The culture. It's easy to come in at the end and not play hard. I think it just shows the chemistry, the accountability, and the culture that we have here. For those young guys that come in, most of them Moses sat almost the whole game, but you would say that he had to be playing because he came in so active. He did his part, just like he did in game one, and so you tip your hat to him. And then now we come back tomorrow to try to get better. But I love the way that he plays. He's grown since we've gotten him, and we need that energy and excitement.
I know it's not anywhere near the top of your priority list, but did you happen to look down at the court and see the names all alongside there?
I did. There's a lot of names.
Did you find yourself?
I did. It was actually right in front of me. I think they did that.
What do you think about that idea? It's just kind of cool.
Well, I was hoping that we can ask someone to move that name somewhere else so I didn't have to look at it while I sat there. I think it's very cool. The history of the Mavs is very important and should be talked about more. When you talk about when they first started with my bowling shirt, getting a lot of attention right now, that was the warm-ups. And they were good. The teams were good. Dick Motta's teams were really, really good. And so there's a lot of history, and hopefully I can help the younger guys that are on this team understand who those names are, and that's my responsibility.
We're going to go to Zoom. Leonardo with Somos Mavs. Go ahead, Leonardo.
Hi, Coach. It's Leonardo Torres from Peru. Hope you're well. Coach, what are your thoughts on KP's performance this preseason?
I think KP's been great. Not just in the games, but in practice. I think, and we've talked about it over and over, just that he's comfortable, and he's showing that he's one of the best basketball players in this league. And he's doing it on both ends for us, and we've asked him to do that, and he's up for that challenge.
Lauren, go ahead. Mavs Moneyball.
Hey Coach, Lauren Gunn, Mavs Moneyball. You got a lot of depth with this group in terms of guard versatility. You got Carly Jones, Trey Burke, Jalen Brunson, Frank Ntilikina, all backing up Luka. Can you talk about your approach with this group and how much depth you have at this guard position as the regular season approaches?
Yeah, we do have a lot of depth at the point guard position, and we have a MVP candidate who plays a lot of minutes. And so, but we do have a lot of depth, and we can play a lot of different ways where we can move Luka off the ball. It's just going to be interesting in the way we go with the two ways. I think, again, The roster is pretty much set, but I think when you look at the two ways, those guys are fighting for those spots. But again, we've seen a lot of great things from the guys who've been playing those minutes in the second half. We wanted to see Eugene play with some of the starters to see how he will respond. So I think we have until next week to make that decision, but we love the competition. We said that from day one. There's nothing wrong with friendly competition, and we have that right now.
How you doing?
Good. I'm curious. Have you ever in a game pulled off the glass, throw it down?
I have versus Miami, University of Miami. When I was at Rutgers, I did. I threw it off the glass. If I come off the screen and I see that they kind of, because sometimes when I pick up my dribble, they know I'm about to lob it, and they go back, and the cornerman, he goes to his. So the glass is what I see. So I normally just throw it off the grass and try to put it back in.
When you put it up there, you weren't able to finish, but
Yeah, he was bigger than I thought he was. He was definitely bigger than I thought he was. Yeah, he recovered quick, and he was a big boy, so yeah, that was cool.
Did you have to change that up a little bit on the fly there?
Yeah, it's definitely on the fly. It's definitely on the fly, but like I said, he's bigger than what I thought, and we met up there, and he fell on me, so that was cool.
You put in some time with the some of the starters here on tonight.
Yeah.
How'd you feel like you meshed with those guys?
Good. They've really taken me in. They really acted as vets should act, and they've really taken me under their wing and shown me the roots and shown me the ways of affecting the game and not scoring only, just affecting the ways in different ways, especially on defense. And that's what I'm coming in. I'm coming in to work, and I'm coming in to showcase what I do best, and that's to just play hard and anything I can do.
Okay, we'll go to Zoom. Lauren, why don't you go ahead?
Hey Eugene, Lauren Gunn, Mavs Moneyball. The last time we spoke, you mentioned that you were looking to come in and do whatever the team needed you to do, and
Yeah.
you did just about everything tonight. So if I can ask, what has gone on behind the scenes to kind of really prepare you and put you in a position to have so much success so early on?
Just me staying mentally prepared. Like I said, it's my rookie year, but I'm not the same age as a lot of rookies, and I'm matured, and I know I got to come in and play my role and do whatever I can to affect the game. We have scorers out there, and like I said, whatever I need to do, even if it's run up and down, like I said last time. So just me coming out here and compete at the highest levels is big for me.
All right, awesome. Thank you. And
Thank you so
in
much.
walks